Good afternoon to everybody. I'm Nicolas Bornozis of Capital Link, and I would like to welcome you to our inaugural forum on Norway, the Capital Link Norway Maritime Forum. As we're hosting our event today digitally, the world is slowly emerging out of the pandemic, and we all hope that soon we will be able to host this event in person and meet each other as we used to do in the past. However, in the meantime, modern technology, as Knut and I were just discussing before we started the forum, modern technology allows us to connect digitally. It allows us to deliver great content to a broader audience around the world and create a digital library of content that can be accessed over time. And this event is a great proof of it, keeping the industry connected. Our inaugural event on Norway is the theme of Norway industry leadership in a fast-changing world. Norway has a long maritime tradition as a nation. It has a leading position in the global maritime industry, and Norway is known for its commitment to excellence, technology, innovation, sustainability, and green shipping. And Norway is one of the few countries around the world with a broad and complete maritime cluster. So we're delighted with the response we have gotten from both the delegates and the speakers. I believe that this is one of the most comprehensive agendas for a forum, showcasing the leadership of the Norwegian maritime community, addressing topics of relevance to the Norwegian maritime cluster, but also to the global maritime industry. I would like to thank Nor Shipping and Penn Martin Tangard, as well as the Norwegian Ship Owners Association for their support and cooperation. And of course, I would like to thank the sponsors and media partners for their contribution to making this forum so successful. In closing, I would like to pay special tribute, of course, to our partners, to Knut and DNV, and to Knut and his team. DNV has been leading for years in supporting the global maritime industry in its quest to meet the transformational challenges, the many challenges the industry is going through. We're absolutely delighted, proud, and honored with the cooperation and partnership we have with DNV for our forum in Norway and also around the world. This cooperation, frankly, enables us to elevate our forums to a higher standard of quality and prestige, and I cannot thank Knut enough for his cooperation and contribution. And with that, I will pass the floor to the conference chairman, to Knut. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nicolas, and thank you for that very kind introduction. And I feel very honored to be the conference chairman. And I would also like to welcome Capital Link and you, Nicolas, and your team to Norway with the inauguration of this Norwegian Maritime Forum. I think in times like this, it's so important that people like yourself that reach out to so many of us on a virtual format these days. You've been doing a fantastic transformation from physical events to these virtual events. And I must say that I'm so happy that you bring such a variety of content, such a tremendous lineup of speakers, and I'm so much looking forward to the debates that you will have during these 2 days on all of the different and challenging topics that we see these days in the maritime community. And you know, one of the things that I feel is really important, if we as a industry should be able to tackle these transformations, we really need to collaborate more, exchange more views, challenge each other on the ways forward, and your focus on innovation, on a full maritime cluster with all the different competencies from finance, legal, technical, economical, etc. I think it's so important that we all come together to try to release the great potential that lies within this cluster. And having Capital Link coming here and setting this up, I really find amazing. And naturally, one of the true challenges that we are faced with in today's society is the decarbonization issue. And I say many times, this is the grand challenge of over time. But it's not the only one. And I think during the conference now, during the panel discussions, we will hear a lot, not only about decarbonization, but a lot of the other challenges and opportunities that the industry is facing. So with those few words, I think your choice of Norway is brilliant, not just because I'm a Norwegian and I like Norway, but I think, as you said, that this cluster is really forward thinking. And in many ways, you could regard the short sea part of this cluster as one of the world's great laboratories for testing out new solutions. And that is truly important and really critical that we have good pilots to test out some of the new solutions to tackle these global transformations. So with that, Nicolas, a warm welcome to all of the participants at the Capital Link Norway Forum, and I wish you all an excellent day today and tomorrow. And I leave it back in your safe hands, Nicolas. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you very much again for your kind words. I look forward to the forum. With that, we can go to the next session in a few minutes. As you pointed out, we have been working with the Norwegian companies and banks and so on for a long time, but it's the first time that we have something about Norway and in a way in Norway. So we are delighted, and we look forward to repeating it hopefully annually. And I think the debates that we're going to have during these 2 days are extremely interesting, and they cover everything. I mean, if you look at the agenda, as you pointed out, it covers all aspects of the maritime cluster, and that's what we were hoping to do, showcase how broad, diverse, and complete is the cluster, both domestically and also as part of the industry. So with that, I will thank you again, and we can let the forum commence. Thank you.